Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm going to make this extremely short and actually do it. There's something that nobody's thought of here, at least nobody's said, and that I think I have personal experience, because I think on this committee, I'm the only member to have lived in military housing in the last three or 4 years at Camp Pendleton Marine Corps base in San Diego. And I think that Chairwoman Davis would be interested in this as well. One thing that's bad about this, everybody keeps saying Supermax, Supermax, Supermax. It's not just the Supermax. It's the other prisons, military bases in our districts. It's not just the Supermax. The White House had people out at the Miramar Air Station in San Diego, at Camp Pendleton, looking at them for places to possibly put these terrorists, build brigs. And personally, the last thing that I want to see is the young families, the young spouses, the young children in my military bases in San Diego having to drive by every day those terrorists that are out trying to kill their wives or husbands, or that already have killed them, or that had been shooting at them. There's an aspect of this, and I think that anything that comes out of this committee, and these legal arguments and these logical arguments have been great from my colleagues, but anything that comes out of here, I would ask, has a special requirement that no operational military base with any family housing whatsoever be used to house these terrorists, because it's simply an insult to those men and women who fight for us, that have to live on those military bases and have to drive by those terrorists every day. So it's not just the Supermaxes, it's our military prisons with our young wives, our young husbands, the young families that have to deal with this. Driving by, I think, would we all talk about emotional stability of our military right now, and I think that would be detrimental to it. Guantanamo, I would respond to Mr. Reyes. Guantanamo is what we need when we're not fighting another military and we're not fighting criminals. We're fighting radical Muslims. And you can call it terrorism, but it's not just terrorism. They're radical, fanatic extremists, and almost all of them in Guantanamo, if not all of them, I don't know the facts, are radical Muslims. That's why we need Guantanamo. That's why they don't fit in with the usual meth dealer, pedophile, rapist, murderer, because they aren't just that bad, but they're even worse, because they don't just want to kill 1 or 2 or 3 or 20 people. They want to kill hundreds of thousands of Americans, and they don't care how they do it. That's why we need Guantanamo is for that reason. And for Mr. Sestak, he gave a great example of somebody who he caught that was banging his head against the wall. We caught somebody in Fallujah in 2004, took him in. He was released because JAG said that we couldn't hold him. The military lawyer said that we weren't able to hold him. We released him. The next time I saw him, he was in pieces because he had tried to attack us again, so we had to kill him. And I would suggest that's what's going to happen in this case, is we release people from Guantanamo. If they get released back to that battlefield, our military, of their own volition, knowing what they have to do to get the job done for us, they're going to kill the enemy next time. They're not just going to capture him to interrogate him. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back the balance of my time.